Hi everyone, it's Adam with Milo's Restoration, and today I've got another commission. Someone brought me this piece of cypress and they wanted it turned into a welcome sign. So, recently picking up a Glowforge, I kind of got an idea. I decided that I was going to take this and instead of engraving it, I was going to use the Glowforge to cut out some letters for it and adhere them on there. So what I did was I cleaned it off very well with this wire brush. It's a nylon brush. It works very well for cleaning reclaimed wood. Just be careful with it, and make sure that you're in a well ventilated area. So I use that nylon brush to kind of clean off the wood and get everything smoother, but also to save the patina and keep that kind of rustic look in it. So now I'm on my computer and I'm in the Glowforge app. I didn't use anything in particular, and please do not take my advice necessarily on Glowforge. I'm just showing you what I did. And I'm still learning this. It's definitely got a learning curve to it. And I decided that I was just going to use some very thin kind of cherry plywood that the original owner of the Glowforge gave me whenever I purchased the machine from him. And so I just decided to use those settings based on kind of some research that I found online. And it worked pretty well. It kind of burned the wood a little bit, but it's a laser engraver, so that's kind of how it works. So, me personally, and this same kind of technique in a way applies to CNC, but not really. I prefer to go with a faster speed and make two passes as opposed to go very slow and burn the wood. Um, I just find that it helps to go quicker and make two passes if necessary, as opposed to making a very slow pass that could burn the wood or, in some cases, even potentially start a fire. So, be careful with that. I just want to say for those of you who subscribed for the furniture videos, I will soon to get back to those. My day job has me working over an hour and a half away from my house, and I just haven't really had time in the evenings. And also, I've been working other places and trying to film some of the projects that I've been doing. So, I hope that y'all enjoy this content. Alright, just punching out the letters, everything went well. Now I'm moving on to painting the letters. So, if you remember, I did a dresser and like a kind of chest, and I used this same paint. This is just Benjamin Moore Command. It's Swiss coffee, and it's a really good utility paint. It can use outside or inside and dries to a very hard finish. No need for a top coat. Just mixing up some spar urethane here. No need to thin it. It's pretty thin. I found that a 1.0 is pretty much a universal tip that you can use for all clears. I'm sure there are some that are thicker than others, but generally speaking, they're very thin out of the can. And so a small tip works great to kind of control with runs and other issues that you might run into. So second coat here with the letters. You might have noticed a little bit of pigment looking stuff. So that's actually wood filler. So I found that DAP is making like a new wood filler. It's a quick dry and it comes in a white color, but you can tint it to whatever color you need it to be. And it's new to me and I love it. The consistency of it and everything, it sands down very well. So if you're looking for it, let me know in the comments and I'll send you the link. Okay, so this whole Glowforge thing is new to me. So I really didn't know what to use to adhere the letters, but CA glue is extremely strong, and I tried to be as neat and clean with it as possible. But as far as the letter spacing goes, I really just did with what looked good to me. I had to move around a few letters that were obviously off. I did measure and get a rough spacing between as well as from the edge. Okay, here's the finished sign, and thanks for watching.